Welcome back to another Explainer. Today we're looking at a true defining moment in technology. Based on the latest industry data and reports, it really looks like May 2026 is marking a tipping point. We're talking about the moment artificial intelligence stops being just a neat browser chatbot and actually becomes the foundational operating system of our entire world.
Which brings up a question we honestly all need to be asking right now. Is AI finally moving from novelty to absolute necessity? Think about your daily routine over the last couple of years. AI has basically been a tool you have to go out of your way to reach for, right? Well, the latest reports show a definitive shift. The technology is fading into the background, becoming this invisible infrastructure that powers literally everything we do.
So, here is our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to start small and zoom way out. Section 1 covers AI on your phone. Section 2 is powering the enterprise. Section 3 tackles navigating the physical world. And finally, Section 4 looks at regulating the future, moving all the way out to global international laws.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, AI on your phone, the orchestrator. The big news hitting the wires is all about OpenAI and Apple reportedly finalizing a massive deal to integrate a ChatGPT OS right into the next version of iOS.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the stark contrast between what we're used to and where we're actually going. This isn't just another app you download. On the left, you've got standard app integration. You open an app, do one thing, close it. It's totally isolated. But on the right, that is a system-level orchestrator. This is a massive leap over single-use apps. With this, the AI sits right at the base level of your phone, managing connected workflows across all your third-party apps. It can grab a photo from your gallery, analyze the text inside it, draft an email, and set a calendar reminder, all seamlessly, without you having to jump between 5 different screens.
The secret sauce making all of this possible is a new technology defined here called Ferret UI. This is Apple's new screen understanding tech, and it essentially gives the AI eyes to actually see, interpret, and interact with any third-party app interface, even ones it wasn't specifically coded for. Think of Ferret UI as an orchestra conductor. Before, all the apps on your phone were solo musicians doing their own thing. Now, with Ferret UI, the AI acts as the conductor. It seamlessly reads the sheet music of your phone screen and directs all the apps to play together in perfect harmony to just get your tasks done.
Let's shift gears to Section 2, powering the enterprise, hardware, and teams. Because to power this kind of intelligence on billions of devices, big business needs serious muscle.
You can see exactly how fast things are moving by looking at NVIDIA's hardware timeline. We are right in the thick of this intense, immediate AI data center scaling phase. Enterprise demand is surging. Everyone needs massive compute power, like yesterday. To meet this, NVIDIA unveiled the Blackwell Ultra GPU for 2026 as a crucial mid-cycle refresh. The Blackwell Ultra features incredibly expanded high-bandwidth memory, or HBM3E, and much higher clock speeds. Because these AI workloads are so heavy, they require massive memory bandwidth. So the Ultra acts as this vital bridge, keeping enterprise scaling robust until the truly next-gen Rubin architecture drops in 2027.
But it's not just about hardware, right? Massive compute power requires highly secure software environments. Enter Anthropic. They just debuted a new enterprise tier aimed directly at large engineering organizations called Claude Team Pro. This brings centralized prompt storage, version control capabilities, shared high-performing system prompts, and, crucially, enhanced code security. Look, large businesses aren't just letting employees casually chat with AI anymore. They treat AI prompts as highly valuable corporate assets that have to be managed, refined, and protected across entire teams.
So the crucial point is this specific feature right here, the prompt library. It's a managed, centralized space where teams can store and share those high-performing prompts with guaranteed data privacy. For an engineering firm working on top-secret IP, this is everything. The enhanced security completely firewalls off their proprietary code and their best system prompts. They will absolutely not be ingested into future model training by the AI provider. It gives massive enterprises the peace of mind they need to fully adopt AI without risking their trade secrets.
All right, let's take this digital intelligence out of the server rooms and into the unpredictable streets. Section 3, navigating the physical world, autonomy.
Nothing illustrates this crossover quite like this massive milestone, 100,000. Alphabet's Waymo just announced they are currently completing 100,000 fully autonomous, paid trips every single week across their operating cities. Think about that volume for a second. These aren't test drives with a safety driver hovering over the wheel. These are actual paying customers going about their daily lives, entirely driven by AI. It's just wild.
Waymo attributes this incredible scaling to their newly deployed 6th-generation Waymo driver. This system is powered by a brand new multimodal transformer architecture. Instead of relying on rigid, pre-programmed rules for driving, a multimodal transformer lets the AI process vast amounts of different data types all at once: video, radar, LiDAR, audio, and dynamically predict what's going to happen next. It has completely changed the game, significantly improving the vehicle's ability to navigate safely around the absolute most complex variable on the road: unpredictable human behavior.
But with capabilities soaring this fast, we have to talk about how society manages it all. Section 4. Regulating the future, safety and fences.
With AI becoming our system orchestrator, powering massive data centers and literally driving us to work, building robust, thoughtful fences becomes paramount. And the global community is taking this incredibly seriously. Representatives from 30 different nations recently gathered in Seoul for the 2026 AI Safety Summit. Having 30 nations sit down at the same table shows a remarkable, unified effort to establish international guardrails before the tech completely outpaces our ability to manage it.
The primary focus of that summit was creating what they're calling a registry of frontier models. This is a proposed international standard that would require developers building massive models, specifically those above a certain extreme compute threshold, to register with a central global body. And they aren't just registering a name, they would be required to transparently submit their training data sources and their internal safety evaluations. It basically forces developers to maintain real accountability, ensuring nobody is building a potentially dangerous super system entirely in the dark.
Let's move to and see how this builds into practical, everyday protection. A consortium of tech firms and academic institutions just proposed a universal watermarking standard for AI-generated voice. It works in 3 simple steps. First, the AI generates synthetic audio. Second, an inaudible digital signature is instantly embedded directly into the file. And third, social media platforms and news organizations scan for that signature to instantly verify if the audio is real or synthetic.
This technological advancement isn't just about abstract regulation. It directly connects to your personal safety. The explicit goal here is curbing the rise of voice cloning scams. We've all seen those terrifying news stories where someone gets a frantic phone call from what sounds exactly like a loved one in trouble asking for money. By establishing these invisible signatures, everyday people and platforms can automatically filter out the fraud and restore trust to our digital communications. So, we've traveled from the intricate system-level workflows on your smartphone screen, through the vast server farms powering enterprise logic, out into the autonomously driven streets of our cities, and into the regulatory halls of global summits. Which leaves us with one incredibly provocative final thought. As AI matures into our baseline operating system, our daily driver, and our trusted colleague, who is really in the driver's seat? It's a fascinating question, and one we are all going to be answering together in the years to come. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep asking questions, and I'll see you next time.